my first time on how to like detangle your hair using the LOC method, which is basically like you using your leave-in conditioner, your oil, and your like hair butter. So we're going to go into today's video, and today's video I'm going to be detangling my hair. So it's going to be like part ASMR, part me like speaking about how protective hairstyle has helped me to like really grow my hair. I don't know about other people, but I do protective hairstyles a lot. Like when I mean a lot, I do it a lot. So the first thing I do is like let me show you my hair. So yesterday, on the life of yesterday, I actually detangled the first half of my hair. So this half of my hair has already been detangled, like this part has been detangled. So I'll be sharing you the tips I used to like grow my hair to this length while I take down the back. So the first thing I do is I always create like I'll divide it into three parts. The first one is like the pre-care before I actually install my protective hairstyle. So the protective hairstyles I always install are always like mini twists, cornrows, African threading. Those are and at times braids. Those are like the major protective hairstyles I actually do. I don't know about other people, but I personally, those are like my top four. And the one I mostly do is my mini twist. I currently have mini twist on right now, as you can see at the back. So as I'll be like giving you the tips, I'll also be detangling my hair. So the first thing I also do is, like I said, the pre-care, and the pre-care involves like what I actually do to take care of my hair, which is like my shampooing, my wash day routine basically. So for my wash day routine, I I use a clarifying shampoo, and the shampoo I'm talking about that is like clarifying, majorly like a sulfate shampoo. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, don't use sulfate on your hair, don't use sulfate on your hair." Sometimes I use sulfate on my hair, especially when I just take down a protective style that lasted me maybe about 3 months. I make sure that I use sulfate on my hair. So another shampoo I can actually recommend to you is this particular brand. It is called the Olive Oil Creamy Aloe Shampoo. I really love using like this shampoo. And I also have another shampoo that I use. It is called the shea butter and coconut oil like detangling shampoo. So anytime I use these shampoos on my hair feels like really moisturized. Hi everyone, hello. Please ensure you give this video a thumbs up. So like I said, the first care that I do is the first like care I do is actually to shampoo my hair. So when I shampoo my hair with either a sulfate shampoo or I use like any shampoo like this, majorly like a shea butter and coconut oil shampoo, or I use a creamy olive shampoo, either of these two. These are like my two fighters. I love these shampoos. Like they do my hair a lot of goodness. Like one minute. So I really love using these shampoos. It really like helps me to really wash my hair. So when I want to take down my hair, like I said, for protective styles, I have like a pre-care routine. I have a care routine like during the protective styles, and I also have like a aftercare routine, which is what I am currently doing to my hair right now. So when I wash my hair, I make sure that I wash in sections, just like how I detangled my hair yesterday in sections. Like yesterday, if you were on yesterday's live, I split my hair into like four quadrants. So this quadrant, this quadrant, this quadrant, and this quadrant. So each of those quadrants, while I was detangling it, I made sure to make like four chunky twists. Like you can see, just four major chunky twists, and I've already done like half. I couldn't continue because I was tired yesterday, but today's live, I'm going to be sharing all the tips as well as showing you what I did yesterday and also showing you other products that I used to like really grow my hair. So after I shampoo my hair, which is done in sections just like this, I also make sure to shampoo my scalp very well. A lot of times when we shampoo our hair, people just go in to just like apply it on the strands of their hair. They just apply the shampoo like this and they don't apply it to their scalp. So when they now go to their hairdressers or their stylists, they get complaints that they have dandruffs and all of that. And you're wondering why. That's because you are not shampooing right. So anytime I want to use any of these two shampoos, I just make sure that I take the shampoos. My hair is obviously going to be wet. I'm going to do a wash day routine tomorrow, which is going to like also be an ASMR. So if you love ASMR, make sure that you come to my live tomorrow. It is going to really be fun because it will be like my first wash day ASMR. Do you guess? So I make sure that my hair is like really wet when I want to wash my hair. Then I apply this shampoo from the strands of my hair to like my scalp. I make sure I wash my hair about roughly maybe 2 times. If I'm very tired, I wash my hair just like 2 times. But if I have time on my hands, I wash my hair like around 4 times, depending on how dirty my hair is. Like if I've not washed my hair for a long period, I wash it for that long. Then after I shampoo it, I also do what we call deep conditioning. So deep conditioning, hi, hello. So deep conditioning is basically when you go in with like either a protein treatment or you use a deep conditioner. So the two deep conditioners I use is this deep conditioner from olive oil. Is a brand called ORS brand. I really, really love this particular deep conditioner. But before I started using this product, this was my baby. Like when I mean this product, I used to live and basically breathe this product. I loved it so much. And this is like my last bottle. I have used almost 4 bottles of this particular deep conditioner. So, and it contains shea butter, coconut oil, avocado oil, and it is a deep moisturizing conditioner. I'm going to show you how it feels on the hand to show you like why you need to actually deep condition your hair. I'm just going to take a small portion so you can see how creamy it is. Like it is really, really creamy, like very thick. So that is one reason why I really love this deep conditioner. It is very thick, it is very creamy. Everything about this deep conditioner is really amazing. Just imagine applying this to your hair. Your hair is really going to eat well. So I always love to use a deep conditioner to my hair. It's only when I'm like really tired, I do not use a deep conditioner on my hair. But when I have like time on my hands, I ensure to use a deep conditioner. And when you also use a deep conditioner, I would advise that I'm trying to get this off my hands. I would advise that you also like cover your hair. And when I mean cover your hair, for instance, let's say this is my hair, I've already applied deep conditioner. And mind you, you're not just going to apply the deep conditioner like on just your strands roughly. You're going to do it section by section. Then I go into actually cover it with either my shower cap. All of these steps that I'm like saying right now, I'm going to be showing you tomorrow as an ASMR while actually washing my hair. Then once I'm done like with the whole like conditioning phase, I cover it. If I'm not using it, I use about like 30 minutes. But if I'm using it, I use just like 15 minutes. And I have this steaming cap. I'm pretty sure that you've seen it. It's like an helmet basically that you wear on your hair and you connect to like a power source. I'm usually very skeptical when I am using it because I do not want to get electrocuted. Yes, it's because it has like an eating ring inside of it. So once I've done like the whole shampooing, deep conditioning, I then go in to give my hair some maybe special treatment, like maybe a hair masks, and the hair masks I love using is aloe vera. I currently do not have like aloe vera with me right now, but I love using aloe vera. I always, majority of the time, use aloe vera, and when I find out that a product actually has aloe vera, I'm sold. Like if I see aloe vera on the bottle, I buy it. That is one thing about me because aloe vera has really helped my hair growth. I don't know if you can see my edges. Like in the pandemic, my edges was something like this. It had an arc, but you can see my edges is much better right now. And this is me that I have not taken care of my hair in a long time. So just imagine if you take care of your hair more often than not, your hair is really going to grow. And this my hair length, as long as it may seem, this is me not even taking care of my hair. So that is like your pre-treatment. When you use like the hair max, please and please, I need to also sound this disclaimer. Please do not put food in your hair. I see a lot of people put eggs, put weird things in their hair. Stop applying food on your hair. Your hair will not grow. That is the honest truth. Let me give it to you as I know it. Your hair will not grow if you use food on your hair. Make sure that instead of applying that egg to your hair, make sure you eat that egg. It pays you to eat at least 3 eggs or 2 eggs in a day than actually applying it to your hair. First of all, when you apply like food to your hair, you stand to have like bacteria or yeast growth on your hair, then your hair will smell weird. That is the honest truth. Why I love using like branded products is that they have like this nice like perfume to them. It's not like you using a product and you cannot go out. Like why would you want to use a product and you are stuck at home? Like you can't do anything but stay at home because of how much it stenches or it stench. I don't even know if I got that English, but you get what I mean. Because I remember the first time I actually used like an egg like hair marks, it was so bad. I couldn't stand it. So that is all on like the shampoo, the deep conditioning, and your hair treatment. So when you now want to like moisturize your hair, this is what I'm now going to show you today. I use this moisturizing routine called like the LOC method. So what the LOC method basically does is you apply your leave-in conditioner, and this is the brand that I use. I use this brand. You can see that I'm almost done with this product. It tells you how much I love this product. So I use this brand, and this is my first time actually trying this brand. But luckily for me, when I got this product, I bought I think 2 of these tubes or 3 of these tubes for myself. So I use this as my L in my LOC method. So this is my leave-in conditioner. It helps me to moisturize my hair like very well. When I mean very well, I'm going to show you what I mean. Anytime your hair is dry, is flaky, you don't need to just be applying water. Your hair is not a plant that you just apply water every single day. Sometimes all you need to do is just use a leave-in conditioner. You do not have to touch your hair for like maybe 3 days, depending on like the porosity of your hair. Because for me now, my hair is looking moisturized, even though I've had like this twist for 3 weeks. That's because when I was installing it, I used sufficient amount of the leave-in conditioner. I wasn't stingy. I'm not that type of person that before I was stingy with my products, but now when I want to like take care of my hair, give my hair some pampering, some loving, all of that good stuff, I make sure that I use the right amount of products. So like I was saying, for your moisture routine, you're going to use your leave-in conditioner. You're going to use and this is the leave-in conditioner I'm using. So after you use your leave-in conditioner, the next product you're going to be using, which is your O, is this product. You can use any hair oil of your choice. Is that you use that or you use this product, but I do not advise that you use this all the time. I know it is very popular. It is called the extra jack Jamaican black castor oil. A lot of people use this a lot, but this oil is very thick. It is very like heavy. So most times, if you want to use this product, this is based on my own personal recommendation. I will advise that you use your leave-in conditioner and just this. You would not need to use a shea butter, but if you are using a light oil like I use, this oil, it is called the macadamian oil, very lightweight. You can see it is very lightweight. It is not the type of oil that when you want to apply to your hair, it's feeling like palm oil. Those from Nigeria will know what I mean by palm oil. This oil is very, very lightweight and I love it. Or you can get a scented oil, and the scented oil I use is called the peppermint Jamaican black castor oil. So it's either you use this peppermint or you use the pure Jamaican black castor oil. But these two oils are like very heavy when you compare it to this oil. So I prefer to just use this one, and it is from a brand called Love Beauty Hair Products. So I love their products. I have their styling gel and all of that. So for the third thing in your moisture retain, which is your shea butter. So for the shea butter I use, I would advise that if you do not want to like break the bank, basically, you can just get like a shea butter. But if you want to go all bougie, you can actually use a shea but a cocoa butter. So the brand I am using currently, this is what it looks like. It looks like this. It looks a bit weird, I know, but this is what it looks like. And it smells herbal in a way. This product claims to seal in moisture, strengthen the hair, and improve shine. That is what it claims to do. It claims to do that, and it also contains cocoa butter, shea butter, Ayurvedic blend. I guess the Ayurvedic blend would most likely include maybe clove or neem or moringa, because those are like the really popular like hair herbs that most Nigerian brands use, and vitamin E oil and avocado oil. Avocado oil is really lightweight, so I can actually agree with them if they say it's inside this, because I love how it feels. So after you've already done your pre-care treatment, you've already done your LOC method, now it's time for you to actually install those protective styles. So like I said, the protective styles that can grow your hair include mini twists, mini twists or mini braids, cornrows, braids, and African threading. Those are like my top fighters. And when I mean by top fighters, I can fight for this product. I can tell the whole world that this product will, like this protective styles will actually grow your hair, because I am always on mini twist. I tried mini braids once. I didn't like the way it made my hair look. It made my hair look flat. But anytime I try mini twist, you can see my hair would look like it actually has volume. Unlike mini braid has a way of just squeezing your hair volume and making it look thin, which I personally am not a fan of. So I mainly use like mini twist, and I also use cornrows. But the people that actually helped me to install those cornrows, I don't know, after a while my hair starts cutting, so I just stick by mini twist. And after you another reason I would also say you can, I recommended those four protective styles. Hi, hello. The reason I recommended these four protective styles is that two of those protective styles do not require extensions, which is your mini twist, your mini braids, while two require extensions. One of it is the one that requires extension is like your braids, like what we call braids, that can reach your butt, can reach your shoulder, can reach your bra length, arm length, all of that stuff, while the other one is called African threading. I don't know if you've seen it. It's similar to locks, but it is not locks. Do you get? So I personally just make braids once a year. other people make braids a lot, but I personally make braids like once a year. And of recent, I tried one type of braids which I've not done before, which is this braids that you leave out and coil the ends, and I loved it. I would be releasing like my final year videos in this coming week. So please make sure you stay tuned. So apart from the live, I also like release content on skincare, hair care, my life as an undergraduate, because I'm now a graduate, but upload I'm here to like upload my other like stuffs, my other like content. And what else? So now that we are like done with the protective styles that you can actually use to grow your hair, this is now where it gets tricky. A lot of people use like this protective styles, and they oh a lot of people use like these protective styles, and they do them like back to back. And when I mean back to back, they do it today, do it tomorrow, do it next tomorrow. No, you are to give your protective styles a minimum of like maybe 2 weeks to 6 weeks before you actually install another one. And there's something that I do when I like make a protective style. I always give like 1 week gap. So that 1 week gap, I use it to just allow my scalp to actually rest. So it's not like I'm doing one protective style today, then tomorrow again, I'm maybe when I lose this hair, like now that I'm taking down this hair, I've started taking down since yesterday. Yes, I know, unbelievable. I started taking down since yesterday, but I am not going to make my hair till like maybe Monday. So when I take it down today, tomorrow I wash my hair. I will allow my hair to rest for 2 days before I actually maybe install a cornrows or something like that, depending on my choice. So a lot of people like they always do a lot of protective styles back to back. Then they say their hedges are growing bald, their hair is cutting. Your hair will definitely cut when you do protective styles back to back, because there's something called length retention and low manipulation. So low manipulation is basically when you the way I'm taking care of my hair, I do not rough handle it. I do not use a comb that is small like this to comb it. No. So that's low manipulation. I'm not making ponytails today. Tomorrow I'm doing frontal installation. Next tomorrow I'm making braids. That's why majority of the celebrities we have that are like big superstars that have to appear in all events, they have like hair issues, because today they cannot use the same hair they used yesterday today. So their hair is usually under a lot of like manipulations, and that's why most of them prefer now to wear wigs. They get so low manipulation is really really important for you to like really retain length. It's not like you will just decide that, oh, I want to make protective styles all through the year. Your hair will not grow. That is the honest truth. You will just notice that you're having stunted growth and you're wasting product. So you need to know how to like actually manipulate your hair in a way that works for you. For some people now, they make their hair like maybe every 2 months, so they know that that works for them. But for someone like me, I make my hair like sometimes every 4 weeks, depending on my mood actually, because I'm not really a fan of touching my hair a lot of recent. So when I have my hair out like this, I prepare my scalp for like a styling section is by giving it 2 days break. So I would have pampered it, done all my deep conditioning, all my shampooing, my deep conditioning, my moisture routine. I would have done all of those good stuff before I actually go and install like that particular hair. So that is for like the protective styles you can actually use to grow your hair. What other thing have I not spoken about? Yes, so when you actually install your hair in those protective styles, there's like a maintenance routine you are supposed to follow. For instance, when I make mini twists, I do not just leave my mini twists like that. Like every 4 to 6 days, depending on how well your hair actually retains moisture, you're supposed to do like this LOC method, which is your leave-in conditioner, your hair oil, and your shea butter. You're supposed to do that routine, which is my own routine. You can form yours or follow the routine of someone that you like seeing their content. So that is like how I actually take care of my hair. And you, after you've done the whole moisture routine, doing your protective styles, and for protective styles where you can actually not get in touch with your hair, I will advise that you use light oils and you use wipes. So when you get wipes, you're going to be cleaning your scalp like every 4 days, because when we sweat, we don't only sweat in our armpits, on our face, we also sweat on our scalp. So you can, especially when it's like the really hot season, so you can get like wipes when you're in protective style to just clean. Let me show you how you do it. So let's say this was your wipes. Let's just say it was your wipes. You're going to take these wipes. We are just assuming, and you're going to go in and just clean. That's if it was your wipes. So when you clean with your wipes, you will now take your hair oil and you apply it on your scalp. So that is how that one is going to work. It is very easy to do. So when a lot of people complain about having dandruffs, or maybe they're having problems with their scalp, is majorly, apart from maybe them having like skin issues on their scalp, is majorly because they do not take care of their scalp properly. So you need to take care of your scalp properly, because if you do not, you're going to have issues in the long run. Like when I mean issues, you're going to have dandruff that you'll be treating for 6 months, no headway. So that is how you can take care of it. You just need either a cloth or your wipes. Wipes is like the simplest thing, especially for someone like me. You just take your wipes, or if you have like all those very thick tissue papers, you take a sufficient amount, then just add a bit of water, just a bit of water. The tissue paper is sufficient amount, and you just clean. Or if it is a piece of clothes like this, you dip it in water and soap and you just clean. So that is how you can actually take care of your scalp while in protective styles. So when people say their hair is not growing when they're in protective styles, are you doing what you're supposed to do? No. Are you taking care of your hair? No. Did you do the right protective style? You will not tell me that a protective style for you is what's the word? A protective style for you is frontal installation. That is crazy. Yeah, that is crazy, because frontal installation is basically you using glue, adhesive spray, all of that like gummy stuff on your head. So when you say you want to grow your hair with frontal installation, it's very crazy to me. When you say you want to grow your hair with a million braids, I can't seem to phantom it. Like million braids basically picks out apart your hair. But when you want to grow your hair, you can use like big braids. You can use locks. That's if you install those locks very well. Because some people install locks, and in the process of taking down the locks, they actually need to chop up, is it chop up or chop off their hair with the locks, because of how the person installed it. So don't be caught a victim of such. And now that frontals are raining, you actually do not need to install those frontals on your hair. You can just get a glueless frontal wig and you're good to go. And oh, I forgot to mention this, you can actually use wigs to grow your hair. So this is what I mean. For instance, someone like me that makes mini twists, if I make mini twists and it's very tiny, not like super tiny, not micro twist, like this size. When I want to wear my wigs, I just need to braid it or just pack it down. Then when I wear my wigs, I'm good to go. Like my face will just be transformed from being my normal self to being my wig person, like my corporate self. So you can actually use wigs to grow your hair. I where I am currently like in my cosmetology school, there's a client of ours that she just made her hair in like 2 years. She has not been doing anything to her hair but wigs. So she used wigs to actually grow her hair out. So like I was saying, I applied this, which is my leave-in conditioner. So you can also use like wigs to grow your hair. And when I say wigs, I don't mean everyday installation. I mean wigs like glueless frontal wigs, fringe wigs, normal wigs that your hair would feel like okay, it has a breeze. There's this type of wigs that is raining right now. It is called like this U-part wig, whereby you leave the front part of your hair, you braid the back, this way I left my hair, then you just clip that. So you don't actually need a frontal for that kind of wig. That is the type of wig I actually want to get for myself. That is called a U-part wig. That wig will save you a whole lot of headache. So you can see how I'm applying the hair oil to my hair. So don't be stingy with it. Just make sure that all your hair gets all those goodness. Then I went in with this. Always emulsify your shea butter or your hair butter before you apply it to your hair. Make sure it's looking like an hair oil before you actually apply it to your hair. When I see people just apply their hair butters to their hair, that's why their hair is always so hard, like really, really hard. Then when you are like twisting your hair, depending on how you want it to look, you can go for loose twists just like this, especially since this is just for like, so you can see my hair is looking chunky. So like I was saying, we have the pre-care treatment, we have the treatment or care while on the protective style. So the aftercare treatment is when you want to take down that protective style. So when you want to take down your protective style, don't be like me. There was a particular protective style I took for, I think, was it 2 months or 3 months? Yeah, I know that's very terrible. So I took that protective style for that long, and when I wanted to take it down, my hair actually locked, like it's locked. It took us like 2 days to take down that particular what's the word? It took me like 2 days to take down that particular locks. So I since then I make sure that the maximum time I will carry my protective hairstyle is 8 weeks. And that 8 weeks is if I'm very sure that I did like my maintenance routine while within that 8 weeks. So if for instance I did not maintain my hair while in those 8 weeks, I will not leave it for 8 weeks. For instance, since I made this twist, I have not done like any hair care routine, like maybe shampooing, maybe the living conditioner of that stuff. I have not done that. So I would not um I will not what's the word? I will not leave this in for too long. I'll just leave it for I left this for 3 weeks now. That way, that's why you can see that the under of my hair did not knot. It did not. It just is perfect. It's not tangling. It's not giving me any weird vibe. Hi, Ibukun. So I just made sure that I did that to my hair. So make sure that you always, always are careful of how long you leave your protective style in. Don't be like me that you leave your protective style in for like 2 to 3 months. That's crazy. Just leave it for like let's say 3 to 8 weeks, 8 weeks max. And that 8 weeks is if you were caring for your hair while in that protective style. Like that's why nowadays once it's 4 weeks, I just take down the hair so that I know that I have peace of mind. So when you want to take down your hair, the mistake a lot of people do is when they want to take their hair, they just rush into it. No, you don't. If not, you're going to go bald basically, or you're going to lose a lot of hair. And yesterday, in the life I did yesterday, this was the amount of hair I lost from detangling these two in front. So you can see, while it pays you to be patient, on the days where I'm not patient and I detangle it anyhow, I lose maybe something about this amount in size. Like, and I'm always very sad doing those days, but I actually caused it myself because I wasn't patient. But if you are patient enough, you'll be able to do that. That's why most times, if I want to detangle my hair, I make sure that if I now want to make my hair on Friday, I make sure that I start the old detangling, washing, deep conditioning for like 2 days before. For instance, now I want to make this hair, I think maybe Monday or Saturday. I've not decided. I'm already doing it. I started yesterday, and yesterday was Wednesday. So I have time to actually detangle my hair. You can see this is not a, I'm not using any comb, and I'm able to detangle my hair. That is because I am patient enough and I'm taking my time. And also, my hands are lubricated in a way. So, what I'm using is this butter. So, when I use it for the previous section, my hair hands are still like in a way oiled or oily, anyways. So it works perfectly to like take down my hair. And when you want to also take down your hair, I would advise you start in sections. Like, just divide your hair into four, like four quadrants, like as if you are walking mass on your head. So then you now go in one by one in each quadrant. Like I did yesterday, I did this in, after dividing into four, I divided this one into four again. I divided this into four. But for this back I just finished, I didn't divide it into four since it's a small section. I just used I just went in to just detangle everything, and I'm almost done with this. So after you go in with like your patience and you detangle, there are two detanglers you can actually use in Yoruba. So this is the first one. This one is called Ilam. It's called a cotton comb where I'm from. And or you can use this brush. So anytime you buy like all this 10 set brush, you will find this. So you can actually use this to detangle your hair. Or if you buy an edge brush, an edge brush can also be used. Since the mouth is pointed, you can use it to this part to actually detangle your hair. But most times I use my hands, or I use this. And I use this majorly when I'm detangling like locks and braids, because braids will actually lock your hair. So I have to bring out this fighter, this undertaker. I have to bring it out to actually detangle my hair. But nonetheless, once you are able to detangle your hair, you then have to start the process of, oh, you want to wash your hair, and you wash it based on how dirty it is. So if your hair is super dirty, I would advise you wash it at least 4 times, so that when you apply the deep conditioner and all of that, your hair would be really neat. But if you just decide that after you take down one protective style, you jump into another protective style, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. So just make sure that when you are taking down your hair, you note all these like really important things. When I first started my healthy hair journey, that's what I like to call it, I did take note of that. So because then I wanted to be a creator, and I was just like manipulating my hair because I want to create this video, I want to create this video. Till the time I actually went bald. Yeah, I went bald the front part of my hair actually chopped off. I was surprised, but that is what happened. So just make sure that you do all those tips so that you can have edges that are good like this, because you don't want to be in your 20s, your 30s, and there's nothing in front. You do not want that. So protective hairstyles can actually grow your hair. When people say it is just like a fallacy, that is because you did not try it well or it didn't work for you. But for me, that of recent it has worked, because I know for this past 1 year I've not taken care of my hair. Most times I'm always on twists, like, and that's because I do not want to have to think about my hair. But when I'm like taking care of it in the pre-care, I make sure to use good products. And like I mentioned, these are my fighters. Actually, this shampoo and this shampoo. I had like 3 bottles of this previously, and it is now exhausted. Can see it's exhausted. That's why I had to get this. See how full it is. Why this one? Not inside again. So this one is very, very effective anytime. And also, yeah, there's another product that I'm using to shampoo my hair. It is called the Dark and Lovely shampoo. So personally, sometimes when I'm trying out brands, I do not like the entire product set. But for the Dark and Lovely shampoo, our product smells nice, has good packaging, and for the size, it's quite reasonable. For this product also, for the price, for the size, for the smell especially, it has this really nice smell and it is really foamy. Even from shaking it, you can see the ladder quantity. It is that foamy. While this one is very thick. That's why I love it. So just ensure that you follow all those steps when ouch when you are taking care of your hair. So I'm almost done detangling this section. When I'm done, I will show you how I comb my hair so that I do not lose a lot. Then I'm going to braid my hair into two big chunks, so that anyone that is like interested. Then on tomorrow's life is going to be like a ASMR. So I'm not really going to be talking per se, but I'm going to show you how to wash, condition, all of that good stuff. I'm not even sure I'm going to braid this hair, since I'm going to section it tomorrow. I've not decided. But if I'll braid it into 4 big chunks. I don't know if anyone has a question. So what I have been discussing previously is how you can use like protective styles to grow your hair. So if you have any question on maybe your hair care routine, what you've been struggling with, especially with your hair, maybe you are finding it difficult um to take care of your hair in terms of the length, in terms of shampooing and all of that, you can actually you can actually drop your questions. So you can see that my scalp is neat. That's because I carried this for 4 weeks. And before that 4 weeks, this is arm exercise. My arms are aching me. So I'm almost done. Yeah. So I'm going to show you how I am detangling. What does Pokula hair you look at me? Are you speaking in tongues? Or what? Or is that your language? I don't know, I can see hair there. So I know you are talking about something here. But I don't know what you're saying. Ooh. So I think I'm done detangling. Yeah, I think I'm done detangling my hair now. So I can just show you how to comb it in sections because I'm not going to be braiding it per se. So this is the previous sections. So this is what my hair looks like. I'm going to just take the product. It's almost exhausted. This brand is really good, although I really do not get their products design thought process because I don't know why you are creating a leave-in conditioner and you're putting it in a tube. You're putting it in a cup. Why not put it in a tube where it can be dispensed? So I am applying. Oh, I think one of it is not detangled. So after you apply this, you apply it properly. Don't miss it, so apply it properly. See this small amount of hair that I've lost. Then I'll split it into two so I can detangle. So for the detangling, I'm going to start from the tip. So when you detangle it from the tip to the roots, you'll be able to get out all the tangles. Unlike when you just go in from the root and you're just combing it. When you comb that way, you come out, you end up like a grandpa or a grandma. You go about before your 60s. That's what happens. You have to also go in to check with your hand if you are done detangling. Mm. So it seems I'm done handling that session. So now that I'm done, I'll take my hair oil I don't know why that macadamia oil always feels so hot between my palms. So I don't think I want to leave it in twist. But let me leave it in twist. So for the twist, I'm just dividing into two halves. I'm going to then take this under this. I know what. So the roots will be tight, but the after I do two tight twists, I'm now going to do two loose twists so that I can actually take it out tomorrow. Because tomorrow I'm going to wash my hair. So this is what the detangled section looks like. And let me show you the amount of hair I lost. This is the hair that I lost from that session. Just more like this. Period. Small. For the second part, we're going to repeat the same thing. My hair is moisturized because I added leave-in conditioner, so I'm just going to detangle. Sometimes I wish I could just put my hair on a mannequin and wear it anytime I wake up. But that's just going to be like a wig. And in case you want to see like tutorials, I'm still going to also be shooting tutorials on like live, how to wig your hair at home, how to revamp your hair, like for woman hair, for synthetic hair. I'm going to be showing you all of that because I'm going to cosmetology school for all of that. So I'm basically using these lives as like a ouch. I'm using it as a learning curve. And today in cosmetology school, actually, I did a blunt cut. The blunt cut was so cute. Ouch. Finally got rid of the knots. So like I did that previous section, split it into two. Take this, now is your right hand on top. This one becomes your new right hand. Then you now loosely twist. I'm still going to do a tutorial on how to twist. So it'll be like a twisting tutorial or mainly an ASMR because I don't think I want to be talking. I don't think so. So we have two sections done. It looks cute. I'm going to do this section now. This one is into 4 sections. So I'll just do them section by section. This side of my hair is really long. Yeah, detangling from the tip to the root. You gather the tangles as you go up and brush them out. That's why you have to use a white thread comb so you can really reach all the tangles that might be hiding. So I might just take this to be two. So I'll turn this into another big two. Yeah, we're almost done. Once I do this, here will be two also. So I'm going to do basically 5. So that it's easier to work with in sessions than you just working anyhow. So this tangle, take the big chunk. This is my leave-in conditioner. So this section has 3. This section has 1 for now. So I have to do this side. Make sure that So I think this one has gotten tangled. Okay. Yeah. See my scalp? Clean. Your scalp is clean. That's how your scalp is supposed to look like. So I'll do this two first. I think this comb is not so good. Divide it into two. It's not as long or as thick as this one. So I'll take this one instead. I'll take this side of my hair has more air. So I have more air in the right side of my hair. But my left side, I don't understand it also. I'm almost done. And when I'm done, I will end the live. Finally exhausted. My leave-in conditioner. I've used everything. So I'm finally done taking down my hair and detangling it. Let me show you the amount of hair I lost. So this, in total, this is everything I lost from taking care of my hair. This, I just lost this amount from my entire head. But one thing I've noticed now is this side of my hair seems to have more hair than the other side. And tomorrow when I'm going out, I think I'm just going to pack everything down like this. And I'm going out so I can give my face a much more matured look. Then I wear my cap. I just brush my edges. Can see no dandruff, none of that in this place. Okay, I oiled this part of my hair. I did not oil this part. When you apply oil to your scalp, just give it a gentle massage. So if I want to go out, just going to take all of them, like this to the back. Yeah, that's what we're going for. This to the back. Then I'll take this to the back also. This is basically how I'm going to go out tomorrow. Then I have my hair scrunchies. But this one is a bit wet. That one is a bit wet. So I'm going to use the scrunchies instead of this one. This one. Just pack it down. Pack it down. So everything is, oh my god. Okay, let's put that bed. So everything is tucked in. All my twists. I can actually go out tomorrow like this. I will just style my edges, and then in the night I would do the wash day routine. So thank you very much for joining today's live. I think I got 25 people at a particular point, but they've all gone. But if you are still here, thank you so much. And I will see you tomorrow around maybe 8 instead of 10, maybe around 8. Hopefully my phone is charged, everything is good, and I'm in the mood to wash my hair at that point, because tomorrow will be an ASMR. I'm excited. So I'm going to be doing, hey guys, my name is Pam, tomorrow. So bye.